Welcome back to my channel. I'm Jennifer Davenport, an interior designer, retailer, and design mentor, and today I'm taking you behind the scenes of my own dining room makeover. This room has been completely transformed from top to bottom, and I'm sharing all the design ideas, DIY hacks, and budget-friendly tips that made it happen. So if you're dreaming of updating your dining room, grab a cup of coffee and let's get to it. You may have seen my last video detailing the wallpaper installation of my dining room. So if you love the mural I chose and want to learn more about it, be sure to check out that video too. So I recently remodeled my kitchen into a more open floor plan, and it's been so wonderful having a light and bright space to enjoy. Because I opened the wall up, it gave me the opportunity to make my dining room a bit more moody in color palette without overwhelming the entire space. I have been so excited to include a contrasting color to the white kitchen and really create a cozy dining room. Now, before I began this makeover, I created a digital mood board in Canva. This is something I recommend to every designer and homeowner. It helps you visualize how all your elements will come together. From paint colors to lighting and fabric, I pulled together all the inspiration and began curating the look I wanted. I wanted elegant, moody, and timeless. The focal point of the room is this stunning wallpaper mural. It brings drama, romance, and a touch of old world charm. To ground it, I added a board and batten wall treatment below. Scott added it. Painted it in deep green. This combo adds so much dimension and elevates the space without overwhelming it. For the wall color, I chose a green that complements the mural and keeps the whole space feeling cohesive. It's soft, not too warm, not too cool, just right. I'll share the paint color in the description of this video. Now let me tell you how I saved hundreds on window treatments. I ordered ready-made linen panels online, then added designer trim myself using fabric glue. It gave me that custom look without the custom price tag, and no sewing required. I installed motorized roller shades that are programmed to rise at dawn and lower at sunset. It's such a luxury. And to finish the window, I chose a French return rod. It's a beautiful design feature where the rod curves back to the wall, giving it a sleek, tailored finish. It's especially great for small or single width windows like mine, which I made look bigger by extending the rod 10 inches out on each side of the window. If you're loving these decorating tips, you're going to love my new ebook, Styled to Perfection. It is all about how to accessorize your home like a designer without the overwhelm. I walk you through exactly how to style your shelves, coffee tables, nightstands, and more using my go-to formulas and designer tricks. Whether you're decorating a new space or just freshening things up, this book will help you pull it all together beautifully. I'll drop a link below so you can check it out. This ceiling gave me a run for my money. I couldn't fully remove the texture, but I scraped it down to make it smoother, and I painted it a creamy off-white. Stark white would have clashed with the richness of the mural. And my husband built this beautiful wood tray ceiling detail that adds depth and craftsmanship. He gets major brownie points for that. One of my favorite finds, these framed intaglios from Etsy. These are incredibly special to me because they're the parables of Jesus. They're unique, sophisticated, and add instant character. I'll add a link to the Etsy shop where I purchased them in the description. You can actually buy them framed or just the intaglios themselves. Definitely go check them out. A simple floral arrangement can go a long way. This one was so easy to pull together and softens the table beautifully. And here's a little pro tip. I use pure tung oil, T-U-N-G, on my dining table. It creates a water-resistant finish, so when guests set their glasses down, there's no stress because there will be no watermarks. Lighting is everything when it comes to creating a mood in a dining room. One of the biggest design upgrades in this space was choosing the perfect chandelier. The moment it went up, the room completely transformed. A chandelier isn't just a light source, it's a statement. It draws the eye upward, it adds elegance, and defines the style of your space instantly. But I didn't stop at overhead lighting. I always add accent lighting to my dining rooms, whether it's a lamp on a sideboard, candles, or wall sconces. Accent lighting is what softens the space, adds warmth, and makes dinner feel like an experience instead of just a meal. This is actually why I prefer a sideboard over a large hutch. The open surface lets me style with lighting, florals, and art while still keeping the look airy and balanced. When I was designing this room, I needed a sideboard that was just the right size. Not too deep, not too tall. But everything I found in the right dimensions was either wildly expensive or totally the wrong color. But here's a design tip I live by. Be willing to look past the finish and focus on the shape and scale. I ended up finding a secondhand piece that fit perfectly in the space and gave it a complete makeover with one of my favorite dark paint colors, Cheating Heart by Benjamin Moore. It's a gorgeous charcoal with rich blue undertones, and I actually used it on the front door facing of my home too, so it ties everything together beautifully. After painting, I sealed it with polyacrylic. It's my go-to for a smooth, water-based finish that doesn't yellow over time. This simple update gave me a custom designer look for a fraction of the cost. So that's the full tour of my dining room transformation. I hope it gave you plenty of ideas from ceiling and lighting to budget-friendly curtain tricks. Don't forget, if you want to know more about the wallpaper, check that out in my last video. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more interior design inspiration and decorating tips. Be sure to also follow me on Instagram at Jennifer Decorates. And if you're ready to dive deeper into accessorizing like a designer, check out my new ebook, Styled to Perfection. I'll link it below. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day.